OMG BBG! What up BBGs? Welcome back to another Beyblade Burst unboxing. Today we have more Pro Series goods from Hasbro. This here is Judgement Joker. So Judgement Joker was pretty famous because it had those crazy rubber blades on it that actually hurt when you grabbed it. There's a warning about it when Takara Tomy released this Bey. It was really cool. Really high attack potential with this Bey. There's been a lot of changes though on this particular combo. Like the weight's different, disc and driver's all different. Really the only thing that stayed the same is the base and of course like the chip. So we're gonna have to take a look at all that. We'll see if this combination is even like remotely as good as the original. But overall though, super hyped up because of course Pro Series is the best stuff that we're gonna get from Hasbro. But yeah, GT/Rise is now here with Pro Series. So yeah, super exciting. Let's take a look at the back of the box and check out all of these parts here. Like I said, there's been a ton of changes already. So yeah, let's dive in. Of course, this is a right spinning attack type, so it's kind of nice that it's still sticking to the same type at least, right? Not too many changes with that. I guess the parts that they gave it are still attack oriented. It comes with this LW01 weight, so it looks like a Sen weight, which is different from what it's supposed to come with. It's supposed to come with a Zan, which is like more of like a basic one, right? The same one that comes on Ace Dragon. So this is kind of cool. They already changed up that.
Well, as long as they don't change up the offensive rubber, I just want to make sure that the rubber is still there with the Judgment layer, then I'm good.
Exactly. That Lair Base right there, you guys can see on the back of the box, it says it has rubber attack ring. So those pink parts on there, it's going to have that rubber that we're used to seeing. I wonder if it's just as lethal as the regular Takara Tomy one. Super exciting to see. Next up, we got that DR44-P disc combo. So this is totally different from the original. And the driver as well, another big component that's changed. This is a PR-10 driver or performance tip. It features a in-battle tip change. So this looks like an ultimate reboot, guys. It's supposed to be the trick driver. The trick driver also has like mode changes that happens like randomly during your battle. It is very gimmicky. It doesn't work that well in actual battle, but still, it's very signature Joker. So for that not to be in here, it's very disappointing, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know what the mentality is behind not using the anime combo, because I feel like they'll sell a lot more if they did include it.
I totally agree. And so basically we're just getting milked and we have to go buy like other Pro Series releases down the road to complete our combo. So yeah, overall guys, a lot of changes here. The Lair Base and the chip is really the only thing that hasn't changed. Everything else is parts from other bays. If you take a look at the stats here, the attack is pretty high. It's not maxed out or anything like that, but we do have like maxed out weight. So I guess it has that going for it. So right before we unbox this, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. On top of that, you guys can find us on Instagram at Geek Dosage and on TikTok at BeybladeGeeks Official. Last but not least, we do have our merch out, so go check it out at our Teespring store or in the merch shelf below this video if you want to rock our new BG swag. Thanks for the support, guys. Let's unbox this. Let's get it. Unboxing time. Where's my launcher? Oh, stuck in there.
So it's a light launcher that we get from the Pro Series.
Yep. So
which is actually pretty sweet.
Nothing super crazy with this one, right? Just your light launcher. But still nice to have though, especially if you don't have these and you're rocking those traditional plastic ripcord flimsy ones, yeah, from Hasbro. So yeah, this is a right spin one, right? It's gonna work with this Bey and a bunch of others. So yeah, wow, here is our combo. Totally forgot about the rubber lock feature there. Okay, we gotta go into that.
Oh, okay.
Totally forgot.
That's the original stuff.
Yeah, they actually kept that, so that's exciting.
Because, you know, last year in Beyblade Burst Rise, we had a Joker, but it was the HyperSphere version, so that one wasn't really exactly the same as what you saw in the anime.
Yeah, I remember that plastic one still actually hit pretty hard though. Like we put it up against the Takara Tomy one and it actually did pretty decent.
True.
But now this is next level though. This is gonna be super exciting. And of course, Pro Series comes with stickers. So it's honestly such a fun part about unboxing these bays. So let's put these stickers on and then we'll talk about the parts. Okay, stickers are on. So let's take a look at the differences. If you look at the GT chip, you'll actually notice that the Hasbro one, the blue chip itself is slightly lighter in color. So I guess Hasbro made it a little bit easier for us now we can actually tell the difference between our Hasbro one and the Takara Tomy one. So yeah.
I also feel like it could be just a variation between the different like manufacturing dates and stuff like that. But
well, you guys let us know then. If you guys have a Judgement Joker from the Pro Series, let us know if your color of the GT chip is also like the same as ours, a little bit lighter. Then yeah, we'll find out for sure. Moving over to the Lair weight. Here is a big difference. We have Sen, so we mentioned this earlier, it's supposed to come with Zan. Another big difference is the Forge Disc combo. So we get Zero and Glaive on this combo. From Takara Tomy, we get Double Zero and Turn. So yeah, big differences here. The Turn Disc, it did scrape against the stadium floor pretty often. Now that we get Glaive, if it does touch the stadium floor, it's going to be a lot smoother. Not going to lose as much spin from that. So overall, not too bad. Next up is the Lair Base. So super happy to see those rubber blades on there. Yo, this is gonna hit so hard. If you guys have this Bay, be careful. If you're grabbing it when it still has a lot of spin, you actually might hurt yourself. So yeah, be super careful of that. This, of course, still has that burst stopper. So it's like a rubber burst stopper. It just adds a little bit of resistance when your Bay is unlocking. Now, I don't know if this is because this one's just brand new and fresh, but the burst stopper actually works pretty well. I was just sliding the disc back and forth and I did notice it added quite a bit of resistance in comparison to the Takara Tomy one. But keep in mind though, the Takara Tomy one is worn out. Like we've used this base so many times in the past. So maybe it's just because this one's brand new. But I don't know. Is it too much to say that maybe the Hasbro burst stopper is actually a little bit better than the Takara Tomy one? Do I dare say? I don't know, guys. You guys help us confirm. If you have a brand new Judgement Joker from Takara Tomy and a brand new Hasbro one, let us know. Last but not least, let's talk about the driver. So the performance tip, we got Ultimate Reboot here. Really good addition to the combo. Like it's so super aggressive and all that stuff. You get that extra speed boost towards the end when it starts riding on that rubber and the plastic tip retracts. But it's not the trick driver, okay? The trick driver is pretty gimmicky, right? But it was still nice to see, and like to see a new part, I mean.
Yeah,
so,
but like honestly, does anyone even like that trick driver?
I mean, sometimes it pulls off some crazy move, like it does like this crazy direction change, which was kind of cool.
And then it goes out of the stadium.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. But I don't know, like I just like to see those anime combos. Like just stick to the original stuff, that would make me the happiest, you know what I mean? So let us know down in the comments as well what you guys prefer. Would you rather have like a more capable driver, or do you want the actual anime combo? So let's weigh out some of the parts. There's not too much to actually compare, right? Because obviously this combination is totally different from the original one. But let's weigh out the parts that are actually the same. So here's the Lair Base and the chip. This is the Hasbro one.
So no weight inside?
Yeah, no weight there.
14.79
okay,
grams.
14.79. Here is the original.
Takara Tomy version, original 14.96.
Okay, so bit heavier, and then also keep in mind as well that some of the rubber has like chipped away from the blades too. So if this was like a brand new part, this actually might weigh even more. So I guess that's the trend though, right? The Hasbro ones still weigh slightly less. But here is the Sen Lair weight. This is the Hasbro one. I just want to make sure that there's no differences here.
7.71 grams.
7.71, okay. And this is a used, like old Sen Lair weight from like our Wizard Fafnir.
So Takara Tomy 7.67.
7.67. Okay, so Hasbro one actually weighed more. Ooh, interesting.
So is that one the manufacturing variation?
Yeah, what's going on? There seems to be too many differences here. But okay, cool. So here's a look at the Bay inside our actual Beyblade Burst game. Go ahead and scan the code in if you guys want to get it. It's not on the Bay itself anymore, it's actually on the instruction manuals. So don't toss it out by accident, guys. You guys can see here that the combo is, yeah, identical to the real life one. So of course, you got Ultimate Reboot for the driver and 0G for the Forge Disc. I find it kind of weird though that they didn't add a feature into the game once they introduced Rise Bays. Like you can't break apart the actual energy layer to see the chip and the layer weight. Because I mean, in real life, you can customize the layer weight, so why not make that a feature for the game? Okay, let's put everything together. So just take your layer weight, put into your layer base. For all of you guys that are a little bit newer to the GT system, put your chip in, flip it to the back, lock it up. Of course, the Pro Series does take on the teeth system, so no more slopes. The teeth is nice to have, you know what I mean? Like, it's more traditional. But at the same time though, they are weaker than the original Takara Tomy ones. So if you guys don't know a lot about that, refer back to our stress test video where we went and destroyed a bunch of our teeth on our bays just to show you guys the differences. But yeah, this might wear down a little bit faster than your other bays. All right, lock it together. Yeah, you definitely feel that resistance when you put it together, to the point where like if I don't twist it properly with the driver, the frame will actually twist off because it's providing that much resistance from that rubber blocker there. So yeah, I wonder if that's because it's just new. But dude, it feels like so much tighter than this Karatomi one that we have.
Interesting.
I don't know, like I usually wouldn't say like, yo, Hasbro's one's probably better, but yo, this is actually feeling pretty good. Okay, let's do a test spin first with Judgement Joker. 3, 2, 1. Yo, it's actually still all over the place,
it
even though it's not
way.
trick. That's funny. So Ultimate Reboot didn't activate. It actually says on the back of the box, activation is rare. But yeah, when you kill all your spin by hitting a wall, yes, of course, activation is not gonna happen. But yeah, let's battle. 3, 2, 1.
That hit pretty hard.
Oh, my hand. Yo, that actually hurt. It actually stung a little bit. Holy. 3, 2, 1. Yo, chill, bro.
Yo, the impact.
Oh, I'm still going. Oh, never mind. Wow, this Ultimate Reboot's kind of crazy. 3, 2, 1. Oh, destroyed my spin.
Yo,
Good
it kind of like
defense.
backfired on you, that rubber sometimes. It's too hard. Recoil is like instant. Alright, just gonna try out one round of the original Joker.
Just from a few battles, look at the rubber on here. Dude, it already sustained like quite a bit of damage just from a few rounds. Yo, crazy. 3, 2, 1. Coming back. Whoa! Let's go, Hasbro. Sick.
Yeah, you guys probably can tell which one's which.
Yeah, that's true.
But the Hasbro one stopped, and then when we thought it was losing, burst into Karatomi.
Last second. Good stuff.
Probably a rubber on rubber action there.
Yo, look at my chip though. Like my chip is like popping up though from the impact.
It's funny.
Okay, BBGs, that is it for our unboxing on Judgement Joker from the Pro Series. So let us know, are you going to be picking this one up? I think you should. It does hit really hard. Those rubber blades are actually pretty lethal. It's chipping away pretty quick. So either we're battling super hard like we usually do, or maybe it's less durable. I don't know. But the rubber burst stopper works really well. The Ultimate Reboot is a great addition to have. So if you don't have this driver, you should probably buy this Bey just for that. What else really? It's a good pickup. I mean, all the parts are pretty, like, I would say different compared to the original combo, so that's one thing. If you're looking for an anime combo, this is not the one, right? Like, everything is pretty much different other than the layer. But overall, still a great one to pick up. So if you guys see it in your stores, get it. It's an awesome attack type. But that's pretty much it. Like this video, subscribe, and as always, geeks out!